Speaking of leak detection, and we spent a ton of time and effort getting the pans right, I want to tell you about another system that's actually part of the drop softener, and I have a special guest in the job. Billy, good to see you, brother.
Matt, good to see you.
Thanks for coming by. So Billy is with Chandler Water Systems. You might suspect that he's with them, considering he has the same last name. Billy, we got the system all up and running. We got it connected to the hub. We talked about this earlier in the episode. But what I haven't talked about is your leak detection system. Talk to me about this.
Yeah, it looks great. What the leak detection system does is it enables us to use the softener's ability to shut the water off internally by sensing leaks throughout the home. So if you wanted to place that in a high potential leak area and it identifies a leak, it tells the hub, which tells the water softener to shut the water off, alleviating the problem.
I really like this. So what's happening here is this has a couple AA batteries that come with it, and this is what's powering it. By the way, this system can either operate through Wi-Fi or can operate with Bluetooth. So if you just want a local network, if you're afraid of putting your system onto the web, you don't have to. This will also work locally. But we've paired this already locally with my phone. Show me how this works. Can we actually get a little
demo? So if I go ahead and kind of wet this for you here, you can see we wet the leak detector, and now it's sending a signal to the softener to shut off the water. The other thing you'll notice is since the leak was detected from the leak detector, it's going to release the pressure to the home. So it's depressurizing the lines right now too. So if it doesn't continue to just kind of pee the pressure out that leak area.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Now if you were to use the app to just turn the water off proactively, it would remain under pressure. But since it knows a leak was identified,
it bleeds off that water. And this is our drain line right here. So that's why you heard that water dripping down the drain.
That's correct.
That's pretty amazing. Now, another cool thing about this is you can extend that. So if you wanted to mount this on the wall, for instance, at my laundry where my washing machine is, we've mounted this on the wall. So this will just stay on the wall. So this is a remote probe. This will plug in and extend my probe. So now I can have this on the bottom of my pan. Now I'm going to use this for my water heater. I'm going to use this for my washer and dryer. I'm going to put one underneath my dishwasher pan, and you could even add these up in your bathrooms. I'm always worried about a kid's tub overflowing or something like that. These are really inexpensive, and these give you a lot of forgiveness in the system. This is really impressive.
For sure, you can add 20 to 30 of these in the home if you wanted to.
Yeah. Tell these guys how they can learn more about the drop system, Billy.
Sure. If you would like to learn more about drop, just visit dropconnect.com. We've got a lot of different products. This is the city water softener, which means it's got carbon and ion exchange resin in it. The carbon just adds the ability to remove the chemicals and chlorine and things on top of softening the water. But there's a whole line of filters, softeners, protection products for the home.
Yeah, this is more than just a standard softener. I've been really impressed as Billy and I have walked through the software. We can change the hardness setting on this so that if I'm in a harder area or less hard area, I can change the amount of output on this. Super impressive. I did have one last question though.
Sure.
How often would I have to change or ever that resin that's inside this thing?
Yeah, so with this, one of the other benefits of the carbon in there is it protects that resin. The resin is like a plastic that over time would break down from the chlorine. With the carbon removing that first, it's going to extend the life of that resin to 10, 20 years.
Oh, wow, a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
So a decade or two before we're going to have to mess with this.
For sure.
But of course, we're going to have to add salt on occasion.
Yep.
And I really like that this app will let me know, hey, the salt is getting low. You got a couple days to go ahead and change it. You got a really dialed up system, Billy.
Thanks, Matt.
Guys, you can learn more about this at dropconnect.com. Let's go check out the water heater.